This past weekend, I was honored to participate in the annual Shangri-la Dialogue in Singapore. For those of you who follow security affairs in the region, you will know that this is really the preeminent regional security conference organized by the Institute for International Strategic Studies in London with an office there in Singapore. It's a great honor to participate. It was one of the largest meetings they've ever convened. I believe there were something like 15 ministers of defense there, a keynote speech given by Indian Prime Minister Modi, as well as a morning keynote speech given by US Secretary of Defense Jim Mattis. And it ended up causing a justifiable amount of buzz. For those of you who have followed the Perth US Asia Center for the last 4.5 years, you will know that we love the term Indo-Pacific. Given our perch here in Perth in Australia's Indian Ocean capital, or as we call it, the fulcrum point of the Indo-Pacific, we pretty much brand every effort we do, our publications and our programs, Indo-Pacific. I've been accused of naming my grandson's middle name Indo-Pacific and making the staff get an Indo-Pacific tattoo. But having said that, for the Indo-Pacific, this past weekend really was a watermark event. Not only did Prime Minister Modi use the term Indo-Pacific some 11 times in his keynote speech, but 2 days prior to the Shangri-La Dialogue, he inked a very important agreement with Indonesia, which was put squarely in the term of Indo-Pacific, and it all took place at a time where Secretary Mattis was coming from Hawaii, where they formally changed the name of the Pacific Command to the Indo-Pacific Command. So in many respects, this Shangri-La Dialogue was a coming out party for the Indo-Pacific. Obviously, a lot of work remains to be done, but from our perspective here in Perth, it's a wonderful way to help the region as a whole think a little bit more expansively about the region we live in, at its core, about incorporating India into the Indo-Pacific, which has kind of ramifications for everything from trade to security to, again, how we conceptualize the region as a whole. So again, all told, a wonderful weekend, and we're looking forward to next week. We will be in Japan for the soft launch of our annual In the Zone conference. Those of you who follow that will know that this year we're focusing on the zone above, the coming Indo-Pacific era in space. At Keio University next Wednesday, the 12th, we'll be having a public panel looking at Japan-Australia cooperation in space. And I'm pleased to report that tickets are now on sale for our annual In the Zone conference, which will be here in Perth on the 8th of October. It's up live on the website now. We urge you to check it out and hope you'll join us then. Thank you.